Sajivam Shri Gurun Vaishnavam Sya Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Raghunatham Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Rana Krishna Paran Sahagana Lalita Shivashikam Vitamscha Om Jnana Timarandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshura Milidam Yena Tasma Shri Gurave Namah Gaurava Bhistam Supurakam Guraganar Asisha Sambhushitam Chintya Chintya Samasta Veda Nipunam Shri Rupa Patanugam Govinda Abhidam Ujjwalam Varatanum Bhaktyan Vidam Sundaram Bande Vishwagurun Shah Divyad Bhagavat Prem Noe Bija Pralam Devam Divyatanum Suchandavaranam Balarka Chelanchitam Sandrananda Puram Sadeka Varanam Vairagya Vidyam Buddhim Sri Siddhanta Nidhim Subhakti Lasitam Saraswatanam Varam Bandetam Shubhanam Madeka Sharanam Nyashishvara Shridaram Vanshakapatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhyevacha Bhavatitam Nam Bhavanibhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Namo Mahaprabhu Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namane Gaurati Vishe Namah. So we're hearing from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita by Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, translation and commentary by Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. This is Antya-lila chapter 6, Lord Chaitanya meets Raghunath Das Goswami. So I'm going to go back a little bit from where we left yesterday so that I can keep the incident of, or the story of Mahaprabhu's giving Shalagram Shila and Gunjamala to Raghunath Das Goswami, because this is Lord Chaitanya meets Raghunath Das Goswami. This is Antya-lila chapter 6. So I'm going to start again from text 287. Eta bolitare puna prasad korila govardhaner shila gunja malatare dila. Mahaprabhu bestowed special mercy upon Raghunath Das by giving him a stone from Govardhan Hill, Govardhan Shila, and a garland of gunjamala. Gunjamala is like small berries, dried berries or beans on them. They're special. Like that. They're either red or white usually, Gunjamala, and they represent Srimati Radharani. Shankarananda Saraswati Brindavana Hoite Aila Teho Se Gunja Malaloya Gela. Previously, when Shankarananda Saraswati had returned from Vrindavan, he brought the Govardhan Shila with him, and also the garland of called Gunjamala. Parshve Ganta Gunjamala Govardhana Shila Duivastu Mahaprabhu Age Anidila. He presented Mahaprabhu with these two items, the Gunjamala and the stone from Govardhan Hill, or the Govardhan Shila. Duya Purva Vastu Paya Prabhu Tushtoila Smaranera Kaligale Pare Gunjamala. Upon receiving these two uncommon items, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was extremely happy. When chanting, he would put the garland around his neck. Govardhana Shila Prabhu Hridoye Netredare Kabu Nashai Grana Holoi Kabu Shirigore. The Lord would put the stone to his heart or sometimes to his eyes. Sometimes he would smell it with his nose, and sometimes place it on his head. Netra Jali Se Shila, Bije Nirantar, Shila Re Kohina Prabhu, Krishna Kolevar. The stone from Govardhan, the Govardhan Shila, was always moist with tears from his eyes. Mahaprabhu would say, this stone is directly the body of Lord Sri Krishna. E mata teen vatsar shila mala darila tushta hoya shila mala Raghunath dila. For 3 years he kept the stone and garland. Then greatly satisfied, By the behavior of Raghunath Das, the Lord delivered both of them to him. Prabhu kohe e Shila Krishnara Vigraha Ihara Seva Kora Tumi Koriya Agraha. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu instructed Raghunath Das. This stone is the transcendental form of Lord Krishna. Worship this Govardhan Shila with great eagerness. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur writes in his Anubhashya that in the opinion of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the Govardhan Shila, the stone for Govardhan hill, was directly the form of Krishna, the son of Maharaj Nanda. The Lord used the Govardhan Shila for 3 years, and then in the heart of Raghunath Das, the Lord awakened devotional service to the Govardhan Shila. The Lord then gave the...
This word should be changed.
What?
Used. The word used is not proper.
Pardon me?
I think the word used is not proper.
What?
In the verse it says, the translation said used. I think it's not proper.
Okay.
Translation.
Okay, the Lord worshipped the stone for 3 years, and then in the heart of Raghunath Das, the Lord awakened devotional service to the Govardhan Shila. The Lord then gave the Govardhan Shila to Raghunath Das, accepting him as one of his most confidential servants. Now, I don't argue with the words of Srila Prabhupada. So, in general, I don't used, okay, but it can be worshipped. However, some envious people conclude that because Raghunath Das had not taken birth in the family of a Brahmin, Mahaprabhu did not give him the right to worship the deity directly, but instead gave him a stone from Govardhan, or Govardhan Shila. This kind of thought is nanarchy or hellish. As stated in the Padma Purana, Arche Vishnu Shiladir Gurushu Narab Matir Vaishnave Jati Buddhi Yasya Va Naraki Saha. If one thinks that the worshipable Shalagram Shila is a mere stone, that the spiritual master is an ordinary human being, or that a pure Vaishnava preaching the Bhakti mission all over the world is a member of a particular caste or material division of society, he is considered a naraki, a candidate for hellish life. When Mahaprabhu instructed that the Govardhan Shila, the stone taken from Govardhan, is non-different from the body of Sri Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, he indirectly advised such foolish persons that one should not be envious of a Vaishnava who belongs to a different caste or sect. One should accept a Vaishnava as transcendental. In this way, one can be saved. Otherwise, one is surely awaiting a hellish life. E Shilara Kara Tumi Satvika Pujan Achirat Pabe Tumi Krishna Premadan. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu continued, worship this Govardhan Shila in the mode of goodness like a perfect Brahmin. For by such worship you will surely attain ecstatic love of Krishna without delay. Ek kunja chalara tulasi manjari satpika seva e shuddha bhabe kori. For such worship one needs a jug of water and a few flowers from a tulsi tree. This is worship in complete goodness when performed in complete purity. Duidike, Dui Patra, Madhye, Komala Manjari, Emata, Ashta Manjari, Dive Shradakori. With faith and love, you should offer 8 soft tulsi flowers, each with 2 tulsi leaves, 1 on each side of each flower. Shri Haste Shila Diya Ayagya Anande Raghunatha Seva Korite Lagila. Are you going to be in here?
I'm going to make garlands right here, if that's okay. Second year class.
Shri Haste Shila Diya Ayagya Anande Raghunatha Seva Korite Lagila. After thus advising him how to worship, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu personally offered Raghunath Das the Govardhan Shila with his transcendental hand. As advised by the Lord, Raghunath Das worshipped the Shila in great jubilation. ek vitasti dui bastra, pinda ek kani, swarup dilena kunja anivare pani. Swarup Damodar gave Raghunath Das 2 cloths, each about 6 inches long, a wooden platform, and a jug in which to keep water. Swarup Damodar gave Raghunath Das 2 cloths, each about 6 inches long, a wooden platform, and a jug in which to keep water. Emata Raghunath Korana Pujan, Pujakali Deke Shilai, Rajendra Nandan. Thus Raghunath Das began worshipping the stone from Govardhan, and as he worshipped, he saw the Supreme Lord Krishna, the son of Nanda Maharaj, directly in the stone. Prabhura Swahasta Datta Govardhan Shila Chinti Raghunath Premi Bashigela. Thinking of how he had received the Govardhan Shila directly from the hands of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Raghunath Das was always overflooded with ecstatic love. Jala Tulasir Sevai Tarash Jata Sukodai Shoda Shopachara Pujai Tata Sukanoi. The amount of happiness that Raghunath Das enjoyed simply by offering water and tulsi is impossible to achieve, even if one worships the deity with 16 kinds of paraphernalia. Emata Katadin Korana Pujan Tabe Swarupa Gosai Tare Kohila Bachan. After Raghunath Das had thus worshipped the Govardhan Shila for some time, Swarup Damodar one day spoke to him as follows. Ashta Kodera Kaja Sandesh Korasamarpan Shraddha Kore Dile Se Amritera Sam. Offer the Govardhan Shila 8 kodis worth of the first class sweetmeats known as gaja. Offer the Govardhan stone 8 kodis worth of the first class sweetmeats known as kaja and sandesh. If you offer them with faith and love, they will be just like nectar. So Swarup Damodar advises him to purchase the sweet known as kaja and also sandesh. Sandesh we make here. Kaja is not made so much here. Tabiyashta koder kaja koris samarpan swarup agyaya govinda taha koris samadan. Raghunath Das then began offering the costly sweetmeats known as kaja, which Govinda, following the order of Swarup Damodar, would supply. Raghunath says, Shila Mala Jabe Paila, Gosaira Apipraya E Bhavana Korila. When Raghunath Das received from Mahaprabhu the stone, the Govardhan Shila, and the Gunjamala, he could understand the Lord's intentions. Thus he thought as follows: Shila Diya Gosai Samarpila Govardhane Gunjamala Diya Dila Radhika Charane. By offering me the Govardhan Shila, Mahaprabhu has offered me a place near Govardhan Hill. And by offering me the garland called Gunjamala, he has offered me shelter at the lotus feet of Srimati Radharani. Anande Raghunather Bhaya Vishmaran Kayamane Sevilena Goranga Charan. Raghunath Das' happiness was boundless. Forgetting everything external, he served the lotus feet of Mahaprabhu with his body and mind. Anantaguna Raghunather Ki Koribe Leka Raghunathera niyama jena pashanera reka. Who could list the unlimited transcendental attributes of Raghunath Das? His strict regulative principles were exactly like lines on a stone. The words Pashanera Reka are very significant. Raghunath Das Goswami followed the regulative principles so strictly and rigidly that they were compared to the lines on a stone. Such lines cannot be erased at any time, so the regulative principles observed by Srila Raghunath Das Goswami could not be changed under any circumstance. Okay, I'm looking. Okay. Sade Sada Praharja Kirtana Smarane Ahara Nidra Charidanda Seho Nahi Kondine. Raghunath Das spent more than 22 hours out of every 24 chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and remembering the lotus feet of the Lord. He ate and slept for less than an hour and a half, and on some days that also was impossible. Vairagyara kata tara adbhuta katan ajanmana dila jiwai rasarasparan. Topics concerning his renunciation are wonderful. Throughout his life, he never allowed his tongue sense enjoyment. Chindakori kanta bina napare basan sabadane prabor hoila agyara palan. He never touched anything to water except a small cloth. He never touched anything to water except he never, what?
Where?
It says here, touched.
Yeah.
He never touched anything to wear except a small torn cloth and a patchwork wrapper or a quilt, an old quilt. Thus he very rigidly executed the order of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He never touched anything to wear except a small torn cloth and a patchwork wrapper or quilt. Thus he very rigidly executed the order of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The principle of rigidly carrying out the order of the spiritual master must be observed. The spiritual master gives different orders to different people. For example, Mahaprabhu ordered Jiva Goswami, Rupa Goswami, and Sanatana Goswami to preach, and he ordered Raghunath Das to strictly follow the rules and regulations of the renounced order. All such Goswamis strictly followed the instructions of Mahaprabhu. This is the principle for progress in devotional service. After receiving an order from the spiritual master, one must strictly try to execute the order. That is the way of success. Okay. Pranaraka lagi jeva korana bakan tahakana apanake kohe nirbeda bhajan. Whatever he ate was only to keep his body and soul together, and when he ate, he would reproach himself thus: Atmanam ched vijaniyat param jnana dutashaya kimichan kasya vahetor dehan pushnati lambata. If one's heart has become cleansed by perfect knowledge and one has understood Krishna, the Supreme Brahman, he then gains everything. Why should a person act like a debauchee by trying to maintain his material body very carefully? This verse was spoken by Narada to Yudhishthira Maharaj regarding a householder's liberation from material bondage. On the spiritual platform, one does not unnecessarily care for the body. Srila Narottam Das Thakur said, Deho smriti nahi jar samsara bandhana kahatar. One who is spiritually situated does not think that he is the body, therefore he can transcendently execute severe penances in the renounced order of life. The best example of such renunciation is Raghunath Das Goswami. Prasadana pasadir jatana bikai dui tina dina hoile bata shadijai.
Yes, you have to change the name here.
Can you see that this is still working?
Yes, still
Okay. So we're Atmanam Ched Vijanayat Param Jnana Dutashaya Kimichan Kashyava Hetor Dehom Bushnati Lambata. If one's heart has been cleansed by perfect knowledge and one has understood Krishna, the Supreme Brahman, one then gains everything. Why should such a person act like a debauchee by trying to maintain his body very carefully? This verse was spoken by Narada to Yudhishthira Maharaj regarding a householder's liberation from material bondage. On the spiritual platform, one does not unnecessarily care for the body. Srila Narottam Das Thakur said, Deho smriti nahi jar, samsara bandhana kahantar. One who is spiritually situated does not think that he is the body. Therefore, he can transcendently execute severe penances in the renounced order of life. The best example of such renunciation is Raghunath Das Goswami. Prasadana pashir jata navikai duitin din hoile bata sadijai. When Jagannath's prasadam is sold by shopkeepers, and Lord Jagannath's prasadam is sold by shopkeepers, and that which is not sold decomposes after 2 to 3 days. Simedware gabiage se batadari sada Saragande Tulai Saragange, pardon me, Simedware Gabiage Se Batadare Sharagande Tailangi Gai Kaitena Pare. Okay, Lord Jagannath's prasadam is sold by shopkeepers, and that which is not sold decomposes after 2 to 3 days. All the decomposed food is thrown there. All the decomposed food is thrown before the cows from Tailanga at the Simedwara gate. Because of its rotten odor, even the cows cannot eat it. Say Bata Raghunath Ratri Garyani Bata Pakailia Fele Garedia Bahupani. At night, Raghunath Das would collect that decomposed rice, bring it back, and wash it with ample water. Bitarer Dridaje Maje Batapai Lavana Diya Raghunatha Se Anakai. Then he ate the hard inner portion of the rice with salt. So he washed off the rotten part and ate the inner hard portion of the rice with salt. This is the Jagannath Prasad, but it's decomposed. And even the cows don't want to go near it. But he will cleanse that rice and take off the rotten part and keep the hard inner portion. And he will eat that with salt. Ek din swarup taha korite lekila hasya tahare kichu magiya kaila. One day Swarup Damodar saw the activities of Raghunath Das. Thus he smiled and asked for a small portion of that food and ate it. Swarup kohe Aicharyamrita kao niti niti amasabai nahideho ki tomara prakriti. Swarup Damodar said, you eat such nectar every day, but you never offer it to us. What is your character? Govindara Mukhe Prabhu Sevarta Shunila Aradin Ashe Prabhu Kohite Lagila. When Mahaprabhu heard news of this from the mouth of Govinda, he went there the next day and spoke as follows. Kahamastu kao tabe more nadeha kene kahamastu kao sabe more nade deho kane eta bole egg rasa korila bakane. What nice things are you eating? Why don't you give anything to me? Saying this, Mahaprabhu forcibly took a morsel and began to eat from Raghunath Das's supply of this rotten rice, which he has cleansed and dried and eaten with salt. When Mahaprabhu was Aragrasa loite swarup hatete darila tabajogya nahi bole Kadi Nila. When Mahaprabhu was taking another morsel of food, Swarup Damodar caught him by the hand and said, "It is not fit for you." Thus he forcibly took the food away. Prabhu bole niti niti prana. I need some water and there isn't any. Aragras loite swarup hatete darila tabajogya nahi bole karinila. When Mahaprabhu was taking another morsel of food, Swarup Damodar caught him by the hand and said, "It is not fit for you." Thus he forcibly took the food away. Prabhu bole niti niti nana prasad kai aiche swara arakon prasade napai. Mahaprabhu said, "Of course, every day I eat varieties of prasadam, but I have never tasted such nice prasadam as that which Raghunath is eating. Emata Mahaprabhu Antya-lila kore Raghunathara vairagya deke santosha Antare. Thus Mahaprabhu performed many pastimes at Jagannath Puri. Sing the severe penances performed by Raghunath Das in the renounced order, the Lord was greatly satisfied. Apana udara Raghunath Das Goranga Stavakalpa Vrikke Korijachen Prakash. In his poem known as Goranga Stavakalpa Vriksha, Raghunath Das has described his personal deliverance. Mahasampat Davad Api Patitam Udritya Kripaya Sarupeya Sviye Kujanam Api Mam Nyastam Mudita Uro Gunja Haram Priya Api Cha Govardhana Shilam Dado Me Gorango Hridaya Udayan Mam Madayati. Although I am a fallen soul, the lowest of men, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu delivered me from the blazing forest fire of great material opulence by his mercy. He handed me over in great pleasure to Swarup Damodar as personal associate. The Lord also gave me the garland known as Gunjamal that he wore on his chest, and a stone from Govardhan Hill, the Govardhan Shila, although they were both very dear to him. That same Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu awakens within my heart and makes me mad after him. This verse is from Sri Gauranga Stavakalpa Vriksha, written by Raghunath Das Goswami. Eta kohilun Raghunathara milan ihaje shunipai Chaitanya Charan. Thus I have described the meeting of Raghunath Das with Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Anyone who hears about this incident attains the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Shri Rupa Raghunath Parijara Ash Chaitanya Charitra Kohei Krishnadas Sri Rupa Raghunath. Let's see. Eta kohilun Raghunath milan ihaje shunipai Chaitanya Charan. Thus I have described the meeting of Raghunath Das with Mahaprabhu. Anyone who hears about this incident attains the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Shri Rupa Raghunath Parijara As Chaitanya Charitamrita Kohe Krishna Das. Praying at the lotus feet of Shri Rupa and Shri Raghunath, always desiring their mercy, I Krishna Das narrate Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, following in their footsteps. So that's the end of Antya-lila chapter 6. Lord Chaitanya meets Raghunath Das Goswami. Okay, now. All right. Hari Harai Nama Krishna Jadavaya Nama Jadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Nama Gopal Govinda Ram Shri Madhusudan Giridhari Gopinatha Marana Mohan Shri Chaitanya Nityananda Shri Advaita Chandra Janardan Shiva Sari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jai Rupa Sanatam Bhakta Raghunath Shri Jiva Gopala Bhatta Dasa Raghunath Jai Gosai Kori Charana Bandhan Jai Te Vignana Shabista Puran Jai Gosai Jar Muhitaradas Sabar Balarenu Mora Panchagras Tare Janana Sevi Bhakta Sanibas Janame Janame More Ambilas Jai Gosai Jabe Braje Koilabas Radha Krishna Antya-lila Korila Prakash Anande Bolo Hari Bhaja Vrindavan Shri Guru Vaishnava Pade Majai Aman Shri Guru Vaishnava Pad Padma Koriyas Hare Nam Sankirtana Kohe Narathamadas Shri Guru Vaishnava Pad Padma Koriyas Hare Nam Sankirtana Kohe Narathamadas Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Nitya Gaura Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo. Nitya Gaura Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo. Jai Saparikara Shishi Guru Guranga Gandharvika Giridhari Ju Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Parabhajaka Charyashta Dhara Sadarshi Shimad Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Parabhajaka Charyashta Dhara Sadarshi Shimad Srila Bhakti Rakak Sridhar Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Bhagavan Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Satchidananda Bhakti Vinod Thakur Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Srila Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai. Rupanuga Guru Varga Ki Jai. Namachari Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Shri Rupa Sanatana Bhatta Raghunath Shri Jiva Gopal Bhatta Das Raghunath Shad Goswami Prabhu Ki Jai. Premsiko Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Shri Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Vishvavaranya Srila Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Bhakti Nirmalacharya Maharaj Ki Jai. Ananda Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai. Shri Navadip Dham Ki Jai. Shri Ram Mayapur Ki Jai. Saparshada Shri Nityananda Prabhu Ki Jai. Saparshada Shri Mahaprabhu Ki Jai. Shri Koladvip Ki Jai. Shri Chaitanya Saraswat Mat Ki Jai. Ganga Devi Ki Jai. Tulasi Maharani Ki Jai. Bhakti Devi Ki Jai. Shri Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Go Gopi Govardhan. Sham Kuna Radha Kunda Kalindi Yamuna Ju Ki Jai. Samaveda Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Shri Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai. All the assembled devotees Ki Jai. Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bol.
Bhakti Pavan Janardan Maharaj Ki Jai.
Tu sabes como hacer?